In the United States, reports of mass shootings seem never-ending. Schools, shopping malls, movie, theaters, ordinary places suddenly turn into scenes of tragedy. In contrast, Japan sees almost no gun violence. Why doesn't Japan have guns? This is a question people abroad often ask. But the answer isn't simple. It's not just about strict laws. It's about history, culture, social structures, and even a mindset. All of these have come together to shape what many call a society without guns. Today, let's explore that background and think together about the values that underpin Japan's sense of safety. Chapter 1. Why guns never took root in Japan. Firearms first arrived in Japan in the 16th century. During the Warring States period, matchlock rifles spread quickly, transforming the way warlords fought their battles. But when the long peace of the Edo era began, things changed. The Tokugawa shogunate imposed strict weapon controls famously through the sword hunts, and ordinary citizens had little need to own weapons. By the time Japan modernized in the 19th century, policing became the responsibility of the state. Safety was seen not as an individual duty, but as a collective national one. Over time, the very idea of private gun ownership faded away. Chapter 2. Culture and Mindset. A society built on harmony. Japanese culture has long been guided by the principle of wa, or harmony. Dating back to the 7th century, this value has shaped the belief that avoiding conflict and maintaining balance is a virtue. Owning a gun may provide a sense of self-defense, but it also creates fear in the community. In Japan, where not disturbing or threatening others is deeply valued, carrying a weapon feels out of place. Schools, neighborhoods, and families reinforce the idea of protecting one another together. The result is a society where individuals rarely feel the need to arm themselves. Chapter 3. Law and Social Systems. Of course, legal restrictions also play a major role. To own a gun in Japan, you must undergo psychological tests, background checks, inspections of your storage, and annual renewals. Unlike in the U.S., gun ownership is not seen as a constitutional right. It's an exceptional privilege given only to a very small group. On top of that, organized crime laws and firearm regulations have further limited access. Over time, the belief that only special license holders can own guns has become deeply ingrained. Chapter 4. Hidden Challenges. Still, Japan is not completely gun-free. There are cases of illegal firearms linked to gangs or smuggling from abroad. And with rising social isolation and mental stress, it's worth asking, what if guns were as easy to obtain in Japan as they are in America? The relative safety Japan enjoys is not an accident. It's the product of laws, culture, and most importantly, a mindset of not needing guns. Chapter 5. America and Japan. Different roots. Now let's compare with the United States. Here, the right to bear arms is protected by the Constitution. Historically, guns were essential for frontier survival and even seen as a safeguard against government overreach. The idea that self-defense is your responsibility runs deep. In America's foundation, Japan, on the other hand, has relied on the state and society for protection. While the U.S. prioritizes individual rights, Japan has emphasized collective harmony. Both are democratic nations, but their core values diverge, shaping completely different attitudes toward guns. Chapter 6. Raising questions, not giving answers. So could America solve its gun problem by adopting Japan's model? Probably not. Different histories and cultures mean solutions can't simply be copied and pasted. But the existence of a society where not owning a weapon feels natural, that fact alone may provide an important perspective. Conclusion and reflection. Japan doesn't just lack guns. It has developed a spirit of not needing them. This mindset, alongside its laws and traditions, has helped maintain public safety. So here's the real question. Do we truly need guns to feel safe? Are there other ways to protect peace in our communities? What do you think? The freedom to own a gun or the peace of not needing one? Which would you choose?